it's me, Dora here, and right now I'm gonna do the yanking of 4 gods. I do have the charge line up right here. It is a love valve, that's not it. Right here, it's perfect, but I'm actually gonna save that for later. This 4 gods is more important, and I'm doing this while I still have time. Let's see how this is doing. I don't know. Then there's this. She's doing alright. And Dora, I just don't know. I did what I could. So, anyway, let's go ahead and do the pulls at the 4 gods. There are enough diamonds to do them all, so it shouldn't be a problem. Recolors, probably not. Like that's just wait and see, but I wouldn't bet on it. So, let's see here. Let's see. Belongs to the one. Okay, whatever. Got some spring nuts, whatever that is. I'm sure that the Zhu will be glad to see that. And dessert. Okay. If you still want red packets, sure. Good taste. Whether they what now, I don't know. New Year's Feast. Okay. Good omen. Alright. Next. Let's see. Zhu put down the pen, ignoring the half-done spring drawing. Although the skill was perfect, he felt lacking. Okay. Jade pendant. I can barely see it. Those are cute shoes. Wow. I've seen that before. Okay. And let's see. We do more knots. Whatever the hell those are. Good omen. Yeah, that's basically close to this one. Seems like some minor lore. We'll get to the major later. The Fursuit. Oh no, even the courier was scared. Flower lanterns. Okay. Almost done with one. Close with the other. Let's see, 51. So 4 more would give us the first node. Usually the first node is the tiger. Let's see what we end up with for the first node. Oh, that's a pretty dress. In fact, Sarah got that. That's real pretty. I don't know if that's part of the suit, though. I have no idea. Yeah, just do it individually. Because I just want it to be 55 is why. Oh! I got part of that. Yeah, I'm kind of going past the lore a bit on this one. Just a second. Yeah, scratchy. Because I only care about one, and that is Zhu. Oh well. What is this? That's nice. Okay, so you got some spring knots and one more. Now it's the first node. I wonder what it's gonna be. Is it gonna be tiger? What's this? That's not a tiger. It says, Azure Dragon descends on the eternal wood, looking over the imperial capital. Thousands of years have gone, leaving but a single sigh in its heart. Wearing precious jade and cloud-patterned crown. When cloud is under fire, this immortal god of seal will bless the kingdom with long-lasting peace and prosperity. That sounds like the dragon. It has to be. Nah, I thought so. The House of Bai was controlled by Yongxi, I think. Yeah. Though he wanted Yongxi to be the master, he didn't make any move, and I like the color of his dragons, the black and white. In fact, it reminds me of the Ophidian snakes in Ultima. They represented balance, so it's actually pretty cool. Thus the balanced, do we see what I mean? Balanced system between the House of Bai and Yui were formed in the Cloud Empire, making the Emperor a what exactly? I have no idea. The ancestor of the House of Bai was the Emperor's teacher. He offered an east wind strategy, so the Emperor took the west wind? I don't know. Most disciples in the House of Bai will study classics after passing imperial exams and then become officials, and I have no idea. According to Cloud Empire's history, the first emperor battled with another king in Luchan for 3 years before his reign? Okay. The master of the House of Bai was conferred the Lord of the East when Cloud was founded, so the house had the... what? I don't know. The advantage, maybe. Offspring of the House of Bai usually look for inspiration from ancient books and design elegant and decorous clothes. That's pretty just, not gonna lie. The House of Bai abides by the motto of restraining oneself and respecting the senior from generation to generation. That's not very shocking, considering that it's a pretty big thing in Greece, too. Maybe not quite the same, though. I think in China it may have been more rigid than in Greece, but that is pretty just, though. I don't like the shoes, though. I never understood the top flap thingies. But hey, I'm Westerner, so what do I know, right? In the year 665, a young emperor succeeded to the throne. Chan-Chi, the master of the House of Bai, controlled the... I have no idea. I am not fond of the makeup, it looks stupid. There were always members of the House of Bai, being imperial officials in the history of Cloud Empire. That's a nice pose. Yongxi, the new master of the House of Bai, is thought as the one who could win the War of Cloud Summit. And holy shit, that's a lot of diamonds. Wow. That's, okay, here we go. I actually didn't want dragons, so it's a good thing that Proyas can sweep. Because I feel like... Actually, no, in the case of Proyas, he doesn't have Dark Verdict. Never mind. These are the dragons available to him. It'll do. They'll have to do. But I like the dress, I like the dragons. Honestly, that's all I like. So I guess it's a good thing that this can be swept. There is lore involved in this, but I'll deal with that about 20 years from now. So anyway, 10 times again. Jean will love me. She didn't. That's a pretty dress. Okay. Okay, is the suit complete here? Return to Swallow. Yay. And this one's close to being complete. This one's really adorable. Okay, next. Skip, skip, skip. Okay. Well, lots of spring knots. By Jin Jin. This one, I have no idea. This one's complete. Hooray. Very pretty. Also complete. Hooray. Very pretty. Next. So we got here. Eee. So these are largely festival suits. I do like this dress here. It's very pretty. And this one's also complete. So the minor suits, I think most of them are done. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Wow. I don't really care about the recolors, to be honest. I never have. I don't think that Proyas will get them, but wait and see. But I'm not optimistic. Oh, Creek Snow. That's a cute skirt. I'll give it that. Let's see. More spring knots. Let's be careful here. More spring knots. Oh my god, I noticed the stamina, and then one more set of 10, and we're at the second node, which I believe will be Tiger. Let's see. The drums of war beat beside the Lore River. That's Tiger. I got that right, didn't I? As war fire spreads across the wilderness, horses galloping, chariots marching ahead, armored warriors carrying long spears are ready to die. White tigers, that should be a hint, rages, and its mighty spirit descends. The god of warriors will save the teetering kingdom. Chi. The ancestor of Yi was one of the founders of Cloud Empire, but the person chose to defend the state in the west. The west border of Cloud Empire borders Apple Federation. Due to the natural barrier, it's easy for the Yui army to defend what exactly? I don't know. That's a nice bow. In fact, I did want the tiger, so it's fine. So anyway, as the present Yui master, Chen Shuang is young, but she has styling and military talents. She deserves the Lord Marshal. She does, because she's awesome. The House of Yi is more like a military camp. Excellent soldiers will be granted the Yui family name. It's a hero symbol. That is a nice dress, and I like it a lot. Yui masters are military leaders. The Yui master was entitled as West Border King for his credit in the Cloud Valley incident. Those are nice boots. I like those boots. Nobody cares, Twitch. Go away. Children of the House of Yi practice not only styling, but martial arts as well. Some may sacrifice their lives on a mission. Makeup's not too bad here. Walk slowly in the west wind. The setting sun colored the banner red. The Yui army stations in the mountains of the what I couldn't tell you. Every New Year's Eve, the master of the House of Yi launches sky lanterns personally to console souls of the dead in what exactly? Hell? Hades? I don't know. That's a nice pose. Word of the enemy alignment came shortly after regaining Cloud City. I hope White Tiger and Chu Huo can guard their land. Rawr, tiger! That's what I want. Because it's such an uncommon animal in LoveNikki, so that makes me happy. For thousands of years, the House of the Frost Tiger has been guarded by the White Tiger, guarding the Cloud Empire. And a shit ton of diamonds. Woohoo. Yeah, you get rebates here. I forgot about that. Yeah, see next. Oh, this is gonna be a while. Oh my gosh. Wonder, I could go ahead and stop here. Let's see. Maybe I'm just being impatient. Gosh. Yeah. Maybe I am. Yeah. Let's maybe go ahead and go back. So we see who they are here. Yeah, I get that. See, there's her, and then Yongxi. It seems pretty typical as far as the orders go. Yeah, so I'm going to deal with these two. So, third one I think is Phoenix, and fourth one is the deer. Which, again, that seems like it's par for the course. So there's story suits. Let's get these. And these. So cute. Get some Munmuns here. And Proyas is well rewarded. There's a ton of stamina. A ton of gold. I heard there's a stamina event coming up, so yeah. That does me happy. So this will help. So let's see. Story suits. Yeah. And I have to, like, the recharges to respond to, to react to as well, so. This is the suit in question. Gimme. Ooh, a background! Yay! Let's read the story, shall we? The next master of Dawn Dragon has finally been chosen, and it seems to be what everyone expects. That is Haku, also known as Yongxi, I think. The King Haku that dominates the court, and the man that even Cloud Empress respects. Well, to be fair, she's 6, but anyway. Many may wonder, after all, over so many years, Chan-Chi was reluctant to pass the position to Haku, who managed the Dawn Dragon during his absence. Why didn't Chan-Chi just nominate Haku earlier, before retreating to the Eternal Wood Hall? Only Bai's new Chan-Chi has been waiting for Haku to change to a real soaring Dawn Dragon into the sky. Before the Ascension ceremony, Haku disappeared for a whole month. Absent from the court, no explanation from the Dawn Dragon, his disappearance made even the Cloud Empress curious, and sending people to Dawn Dragon to inquire the matter. Yet all inquirers ran in vain, and were sent back by Chan-Chi. After 1 month, when Haku left the confinement yard, the long missiles... yeah, don't you wish? The long missing sun suddenly stung his eye. He unconsciously closed his eyes and saw those treasures in the confinement yard again. The finest works of Cloud and the legacies of Bai seemed to embed on his eyelids. They never stopped flashing while his eyes closed. Those rays dazzled the eyes more than the sun in the afternoon. In his consciousness, he saw these never-before-seen spectrums kept whirling, and seemingly a dragon circling among them wishing to fly. I finally found it, the key that unlocks both the past and the future. When Haku was 12, he designed the Jade Yard and earned his fame in the capital. 12 years old, huh? Jeez, do you live to be 30? Well, anyway, prodigies aren't unheard of, so whatever. Since then, it was not only Chang-Chi, but all of Cloud anticipated this young person to reach greatness. Everyone thought he would become Cloud Styles' righteous successor, and his design orientation was seemingly decided upon when he was 12 years old. Follow the principles of the classic designs, finding his muse among the ancient scrolls that record the thousands of years of authentic Cloud styling history. But Haku did not want to proceed down a road designed by others, for it is far beneath his limit. Well, good for him. The destiny of the family banned him from the path of creativeness. That's a problem. Yeah. It shackled the family for hundreds of years and made them blind to how tides flow. It was long enough of being sealed in the hierarchy. It was long enough of rotting in a pile of old books. The entire Dawn Dragon should not continue the way down like they had. He began to learn about other design trends, even though he had no sort of foundation in the first dozen more years. Yet, through virtue of his extraordinary talent in design, he produced works that people knew by his name. He met talented designers that cast off traditions and hired them under his banner. The Dawn Dragon is a long-standing family in Cloud, which urged them more to seek for new designers, innovations, and aesthetics. Haku's deviation surprised Chang-Chi. Haku was first summoned to Eternal Wood Hall, and it was the first time he didn't make his manner before Chang-Chi. He proposed to Chang-Chi that if he could design a work that outshone his, the master of the family was his, and the family's future from this day on as his choosing. Okay. Chang-Chi agreed. Wow, this is long! Gosh! So I'll just read this one and then get to the others, like I said, 100 years from now. I still have Moonless Voyage to read, but anyway. Chang-Chi has been leading the family for hundreds of years. To beat him would not be easy. Haku changed his designs over and over again, but never satisfied at any point. To come up with his design, he locked himself up in the confinement yard where generations of Bai placed their masterworks. Haku spread out the scrolls that gathered the wisdom of ancestors before him, and he had been completely shocked. He looked at the designs. That is a height he currently cannot reach. He came to realize that no matter the style, no matter which path he took, the final standard is commonality. But it's accessible at least. Nothing wrong with that. Anyway, Haku quieted down. Gosh. Jesus. This is taking longer than expected, to be honest, but then again, I'm in kind of a hurry, because Olympics. But also, gymnastics is in, about an hour and 30 minutes, so that's kind of why. Well, glub glub. So, anyway, Haku quieted down, and he knew he was him without equal. Only he, Haku, could achieve this. He wanted to transcend the present and the past, to shatter the barrier of time and let the old be rejuvenated. Haku became a new version of himself. When Haku turned over his design to Chang-Chi, the first time this time-worn century-old man exposed his age, the time had come. There was no need to wait. The family would have its new master, and the era belonged to the young. Which, kind of how things typically are, because, yeah, it makes sense. Coiling up in the ancient trees, the dragon was waiting for a thunderstorm to make his way to the night heaven. Night heaven? What? Jeeps. Yeah, I guess I'll get to Tiger later. Again, this is not surprising. The only difference is that Tiger is usually first, I think? Oh, not the first time I've been wrong. Love the background though, that is god tier. Oh, look at these diamonds. I'm happy with that. Blah blah blah. So, let's see. I forgot its name though. Was it this one? Yeah, it's the Dargan, alright. Let's get that background though. That one! Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, view mood. We can see about that background. Make the Dargan smaller. Maybe something like that. So it looks kind of like a headdress. But the figure could be made smaller too. That's always an option. You move those Dargans. Let's see. Yeah. I think that works. Well, they don't want to be too forward. Yeah, this works. I like. But then again, like, I'm not that fond of the makeup. But it is lovely. It'll do. Let's get the second one. Let's do Tiger. Go ahead and get that one. I didn't read the lore on that yet. Obviously not. Yeah, I'll keep it that way. Because, oh, that actually works well with the background. Hold on a second. Let's see. Now, yeah, that works better. I just want to make it clear it's a tiger. Yeah, something like that. I'm going to keep the background though, because it's lovely. That is nice. Yeah, that'll do. This one I do like the dress. I love the bow. I like the makeup. I think it's a lot better. The tiger is made of win. It's a winner. Yay. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I'll get to the tiger lore a little later, because you should. I feel like this has gone on quite a while. So, my throat's really dry too, so, see you later. Goodbye.